15th March, what happened in Qatar as well as the global map? Biden is betting his whole climate change on infrastructure plan. White House promising to build back the economy after devastation of COVID-19 with cleaner energy and a lower carbon footprint. The 1.9 trillion American rescue plan that President Biden has signed into law is very important. What-do-you-do Group, now a top 40 global telecoms brand for the first time. What-do-you-do Group announced it's now climbed to number 40 in the top of 50 telecommunication brands, up one place from 41 in 2020 as confirmed by the Brand Finance Telecoms 2021. Ahmad International Airport is a candidate for Skytrax's World Best Airport Award again and aspires to maintain a leading position among the global airport by encouraging its passengers to participate in Skytrax's customer satisfaction survey. Qatar's overall CPI inflation down 0.09% month on month in February. The newly introduced sanitation fee appears to have no effect on Qatar's consumer price index as inflation based on CPI fell both on month-to-month and year-on-year respectively in February 2021. Qatar Stock Exchange opens a week on stronger note lifted by Arab investors. The Qatar Stock Exchange on Sunday opened the week on a stronger note as its key index gained 16 points, mainly lifted by local and Arab individuals. The GTA signs MOU with commercial bank QIB to facilitate online payment methods. The General Tax Authority has signed a memorandum of understanding with commercial bank and QIB to facilitate online payment methods between GTA and the banks in the convenience for taxpayers to assist them in paying taxes online using bank cards or direct transfers. German digital business delegation meets slated from March 22nd to 25th. The German Industry and Commerce Office Qatar has announced that the digital business delegation will showcase German companies from the sports equipment, wearables and furniture sector from March 22nd to 25th. Qatari Bank maintains strong position despite COVID-19. QCB Governor Qatar Central Bank said hailed the ability to Qatari banks to maintain strength of their financial position despite COVID-19 pandemic. Kuwait discussed the trade ties with British officials. Ministry of Commerce and Industry Ali bin Ahmed Al Kuwari on Sunday met with Lord Gary Grimstone, UK Minister for Investment, jointly at the Department of International Trade and Department for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy, who is currently visiting Doha. GAC grants additional concession on trade facilities to several companies. General Authority of Customs has granted additional concession trade facilities to several companies. This came with the framework of the Authorized Economic Operator Program implemented by the authority to develop relationship of partnership and cooperation with the private sector companies. Huawei Cloud launches open cloud strategy for partners in the Middle East. 300 leading partners attended the conference to exchange expertise and discuss new capabilities of digital economy and news network. Doha, Huawei, a leading global provider of information communication technology, infrastructure and smart devices through its cloud and artificial intelligence division. Their Kota Auto Service Center opens up in Guaylena. Center offers all kinds of auto services such as tire and oil changes, wheel alignment and others, electrical, mechanical services according to their quota. The proprietor, the center, which offers modern service and has qualified technician with an investment of $1 million. Qatar could benefit from booming US-China telecom tech cooperation, I should say. Bayanet Engineering, the ICT solution provider for Hamad. The ICT involves devices, phones, computers, applications, internet, wireless networks, telecommunication and software that placed together in a system ensure transmission and storage information and digital space. Globally, China plans to trim debt market reforms more urgent. OPEC's move to tighten the market leaves the oil world divided. when OPEC Plus unveiled the bold move to tighten the crude market last week, the oil world was divided, was united in surprise, but on the minutes of the plan, it's starkly divided, I should say. Yield gains won't always spur more bond buying. The European Central Bank faster pace of emergency bond buying to bond yield is a temporary strategy that will only last until the economy is stronger. Governing Council member is said. Volkswagen hopes to catch Tesla hinge on a 30 billion tech boost. Stay on type electric car revolution. Sign up for upcoming Hyperdrive newsletter. The Max Sanchez traded the visionary bus of Silicon Valley for an old school industrial training, bracing for dramatic overhaul. Why pandemic left long-term scars on global job market? Even as a viral vaccine increasingly promising close to normal life, the coronavirus seems to leave permanent scars in the job market. At least 30% of the year's jobs lost to the pandemic are not expected to come back. Face-to-face contact with consumers, hotels, restaurants, retailers, entertainment venues, united here. So it's going to be a big, real challenge because of the change in face of the world. Fed decisions, macroeconomic data to guide Indian stocks. British Airways calls for vaccinated people to travel without restrictions. Balaam backs Amazon union push in Alabama. Organizers trying to form the first union of the Amazon warehouse are getting support from another big name, Black Lives Matters. The Berlin airport eyes pile of dead months after long touted opening. After a difficult, protracted birth, Berlin's new airport is now having an exceptionally tough first year in business. US Fed under pressure to address rising yields. Increased demand lift Asian spot prices. And Equinor, a leader in the energy transition. Equinor is committed to being a leader in the energy transition, as recently strengthened its climate ambitions, aiming to reach net zero by 2050. So plenty of development on a daily basis. We'll continue to give you this news on the Qatar side as well as a global update.